Hello, Frank. Thanks for giving us a little bit of an insight into the club today. Can you just give us a little bit of background history on yourself? How long have you been training for?
Sure, yeah. I've been doing martial arts for nearly 20 years, I guess. Started with judo, then moved into taekwondo, did that for a few years, and then now got kung fu for the bulk of it after that, really, and a bit of kickboxing as well. I was still doing kung fu when a few of my friends told me about your club here, so I thought I'd come along and give it a little look and see. Fully intended to carry on with my kung fu, but I've only ever been back to kung fu once since joining your club.
And what makes it different, do you think?
What makes it different? The quality of the teaching is outstanding. As a professional, I work in education, and the way you and the senior instructors go about teaching the skills and techniques fits right in with learning methodology. But it's a good fun atmosphere. There's a lot of respect. It's not everyone having a laugh and just messing around. We do enjoy it. You can tell because everybody keeps coming back week after week. Yeah, it's a good fun club, but everyone's got respect for each other as well.
Okay. What sort of things do you actually like doing within the club?
Well, one of the good things for me is obviously I've got a background in some kick sports, but I wanted to get involved in more of the ground fighting and the grappling. So I found the jiu-jitsu and the grappling really useful. It's really hard work. It's a lot harder than I thought, but good fun as well. It's really good for the fitness. The actual kick fighting is different here, whereas the kung fu and the kickboxing tended to be more sport-based. This is definitely a martial art, and it's to be used for self-defense. But it's all applicable stuff, whereas some of the other martial arts, maybe you could even argue karate as well, it's a bit of a sport rather than a martial art, and in that instance it's perhaps not quite so useful in a self-defense environment. But also love it when we get a nice bit of weather, which we haven't got at the minute. We'll get outside on the field, do a bit of qigong and some tai chi, and practice a few techniques out in the field, get some strange looks from a few of the locals, but it's all good fun.
Yeah. And do you enjoy the weapons work we do?
The weapons work, that's outstanding. That's another good thing about the Taijutsu, is with most martial arts you have to reach a certain level before you can even look at a sword or a bokken or throwing stars or tonfas, nunchucks, whatever. But here, everybody gets stuck in. In fact, that goes for all the techniques. Everybody learns everything at the same time. And then that brings them on in that way. Obviously we do stuff specific for the gradings for each particular belt, but on the whole, all the skills and techniques, everybody learns the same thing. I was using a samurai sword within 2 months of being at the club, which was a novelty from my 15 odd years of doing other martial arts where I hadn't even touched anything.
Great, that's fine. Thank you very much, Frank, for your honest opinion.
Brilliant, thanks, I'll get back to it.
You too.